Hey, it's Spence from LaunchFlows.com. Had a lot of great questions this weekend from folks in the Facebook group, including Obi Brown, who basically wanted to know more about how LaunchFlows is different for doing order bumps, upsells, and so forth. And I wanted to show you visually once and for all how it works, because we've really, I think, figured out the right way to do it based upon the real world and all of the other things that are available, and we don't cause the problems that other plugins in the space do. So let me show you first of all what I'm talking about. I made a whimsical drawing. And here's the deal. Imagine in the real world you're going to a grocery store and you want to check out. In a million, billion, trillion years, has any grocery store ever said, well, you're bringing your main product to the checkout line. I'm going to make you check out, pay, leave the store, go in the parking lot. Then I'm going to make you an offer to come on back and refund what you just bought and swap it out for something else or add to your order. Of course not. That's ridiculous. In the real world, you take your main product, you go to the checkout line. There they offer you either an order bump, which by the way are those candy bars and chewing gums and People magazines and AAA batteries that are all right next to you or for your kids to grab. Or they offer you an upsell, which is a super jumbo version of what you've already been trying to buy. Maybe you got the 4-pack of toilet paper and they show a sign that says, super sale on 24 packs of toilet paper, get it now. And you rush back before you check out, grab it, and swap it out. Either way, the real world is just like the digital world, because now we have tools and techniques where we know if somebody gets to the checkout, we know who they are because they've already given us their email at the beginning stage, and therefore we can immediately get back to them. If for some reason they get distracted and don't finish the checkout, we know what was in the cart, we know exactly who they are, and we can get them to finish it out. So here's how LaunchFlows works. Instead of hijacking the checkout of WooCommerce and breaking its behavior for things like affiliates or gateways or subscriptions, we let you sell or put into the cart, either way, the main product. Then you can offer an order bump or an upsell. If the person says yes to, let's say, the order bump, they'll get both together. If they say yes to an upsell, they'll get just the upsell. If they say no, well, then they just get the main product that was already in the cart and they check out. Either of those three paths, they end up at the checkout page with a fully completed transaction, or in some cases, multiple transactions if you have a lot of steps. You're happy, the affiliates are happy, all the things that are triggered by the post-checkout action hook of WooCommerce are happy. Your automation's happy. Everyone's happy, and it matches up with the real world instead of the shenanigans that other plugins do, like CartFlows, that hold it in abeyance, that instead of completing the checkout, just pretend like they did, but then wait for you to decide if maybe you're going to run back into the store and change your mind. Here's what it looks like in real life. I just threw this together with basic drag and drop simple Elementor. Again, cool about LaunchFlows is you don't have to build all these complicated flows and steps. You just make a pretty picture and you assign it the button information you need it to daisy chain stuff together. Here's the main product. And by the way, let me just show you what I did. I'm going to take this, I'm going to go here and I'm going to open this in an incognito window so you can see it's fresh. Okay. And I call this one main product. So I'm going to take the main product, I'm going to throw it into the checkout. Now, you don't see it, you don't need to see it, but let me just show you. Even though we don't have to show the WooCommerce cart, it's still there, it still works, and we set this product up to be limited to only being able to buy one at a time. Now here I'm offering a choice. Do you, by the way, want to get the second product combined together, or do you just want to stick with what you got? If you go with just what you got, well, there you go, really simple. Now I can take your info and be done with it. In my case, as I was just suggesting, I often will put this billing information first because with LaunchFlows, once you type information, Bob Builder, bob@builder.com, even if you don't finish the transaction, watch, it saves the information. So what I like to do is actually put this first, and therefore I have it, and that way I'll absolutely 100% have their email. But let's go back and change our choice. Let's say, let's get that bundle. Why not? Now, this product is currently set up as an order bump, so it's going to be added together with the main product. If it was an upsell, it would replace the other product. So let's do it as a bump. We got both products. I've already got the name. I can do custom fields. I can make the payment and save the credit card perpetually, which is awesome. Then I'll never have to ask for it again. All is great with the world. Amazing, super simple. Let's look at the back end. All I needed for this was just 2 products. Again, no flows, no complicated setups, nothing. The main product is set up as a regular product. It could be a subscription or a variable or anything else, but I just have it as a simple $100. With LaunchFlows, I said, what's the checkout page? In this case, I didn't want to take them to the checkout, if you recall. I wanted to first throw it in the cart, but then take them to that other page I made, which was this second product. So instead of actually going to checkout page, this gave this product instructions. It said, yeah, throw it in the cart, but go to this other page because I want to show something else in the meantime. And I also designed that simple layout by making this an instant sales page. Why bother making all kinds of extra sales pages? I've already got the WooCommerce product. I turned it into a canvas where editing with Elementor, you can see I just basically, ta-da, really super simple, okay? Next is I have this second product, and that's the order bumper upsell. If it was really an upsell, I would do it as a separate thing because I'll show you why. Here, all the same, simple product, maybe more money, but LaunchFlows, now the checkout is taking them to the real checkout page, which I chose from the dropdown. Because once they've made that decision about the second product, I do want to give them the chance to actually get done with this and give me money. Notice here, solo checkout. Remember I told you a second ago that this was a bump? If I activate this button, let's see how the behavior changes. I go back over here and let's empty the cart. And let's start over now. We're going to go to the main product. And now, buy it now, I've got the main product in the cart ready to be bought. And let's pretend that I've already got my name and stuff because I've already been in there. I now will have this as an upsell. So when I click this, it will replace what was already in the cart. Ta-da. So that's how easy it is to make an upsell or an order bump, add it with the main thing. By the way, did you notice? LaunchFlows saved it because I didn't actually close my incognito, I just emptied it. This session still being around, I still am Bob the Builder. And if I were to log in, what's cool is it would replace this info with the real name of the person whose account it is, including their email. That's how simple and powerful LaunchFlows is. Did you notice what I didn't have to check out or do? I didn't have to make 16 different choices from complicated drop downs, and I didn't have to do this sort of IRS tax form inside of something else. I have full control over the design of the pages, of the products and how they work, as well as any of the accessories. Like I didn't show you, but let me just show you. If I was using automation with WP Fusion, when any of the products are purchased, I can give a tag. I can even create a tag on the fly, right? I can say, you know, purchased main product. Add the tag on the fly with certain of our CRMs like ActiveCampaign. Why is that important? Well, this means that when somebody goes through this doorway and they actually purchase this product, I can then hide this product from being shown in the future in other marketing, both on the site and off. I can do this dynamically even with the design on Elementor, or I can do it as far as the entire post type. Never show this product again to them in any of my navigation, any of my searches, any of my archives. So powerful, so simple. I hope you'll check out LaunchFlows. If you have any questions, come reach us in the group over at LaunchFlows. Facebook group is groups/LaunchFlows, or you can hit me up at help@launchflows.com. And I hope this explains. That is my dinner timer. I'll see you on the next video.